लगा लो होगा दूर अंधेरा। शिव का कर लो ध्यान आ रहा पावन पुण्य सवेरा।
Om Shanti. Today, Bap Dada to us children is explaining about the truth. Baba is remembered or sung as Satyam Shivam Sundaram, means who is the truth, beautiful, and the God is truth. So he always liked the truth. That's why Baba says, sweet children, always be truthful to the Father. Because those who are truthful can win the heart of God. The more you become truthful, the more others become contented with you. For the soul is also said that it is truth, is living, and is immortal. So truth is our virtue. We have to imbibe that virtue. In the Baba's Murli, Baba takes multiple form, because when we listen to Murli, we feel that. Sometimes Baba becomes a father and teaches us, and sometimes after becoming father, he cautions us, and by becoming teacher, he teaches us. And sometimes he becomes Sadguru and tells us or shows us the path for liberation and liberation in life. Sometimes it is said that people says that father is very innocent because they earn a lot and they give them an inheritance to their children. So because of that attachment, they are so innocent. Fathers are so innocent. So, and their children, what they do nowadays, they show them the old age home. So, but our father is very clever. His name is the Lord of the Innocent, but he is very clever. So Baba has not only one but 3 keys, and he takes care of that. First, he has this key of divine vision. He says that children, it's not of your use but my use, so I will not give you this key of divine vision. And instead of that, I do not become the master of heaven, but I make you into the master of that heaven. And the another 2 keys, the key to heaven and key to Paramdham or the supreme abode. So he has 3 keys with him. So this is the cleverness we have to understand, that Baba gives everything to us. Baba takes care of us children. That's why Baba says, sweet children, remain honest with true Father, and you will continue to accumulate an income of multi-millions at every step. If you keep on continue to accumulate an income of multi-millions at every step. Question: which attainment can no one apart from God enable you to attain? Answer. People desire to receive happiness and peace. You receive peace in the land of liberation and happiness in the land of liberation in life. Therefore, no one except God can enable you to attain liberation or liberation in life. Your children should now feel mercy for souls who are wandering around. Those souls, your children should feel mercy for souls who are wandering around. Poor children are wandering around searching for path. You have to show them the path. Song on the path of justice. Om Shanti. This song is also for your children because only your children are following the path of truth and observing the directions of true Baba. Because only we children recognize the Father, so we follow his directions as well. So now Baba tells us the type of children. So some move along very well, whereas others do not. Those who follow this path very well will claim a high status. Those who do not follow this path cannot claim a high status. You have to remain honest with the Father and the bridegroom because you receive his true directions. So he is our Father as well as the bridegroom, so we have to remain honest with both. All others give false directions. Human beings give only false directions to human beings. It is remembered, Maya is false and the body is false and the world is false. So if the world is false, then definitely their direction will be false. So here everything is false. Here there is falsehood and nothing but falsehood. There is no falsehood in the land of truth. You are now making effort for that land of truth. Your children have to remain very honest with the Father. He is, after all, the unlimited Father. Do you consider Father to be an ordinary? He is an unlimited Father. By being honest with him, you will continue to become multimillionaires at every step. Those who are false cannot become multimillionaires. So Baba is cautioning to us that what falsehood can do. To lie to Father is very bad. So with Father and with others, you should never lie because we are the Father of true Father. So our words should be truth. We should always be honest. So always remain honest. Otherwise, you won't be able to claim a high status in the land of truth. So such are the sanskars of this old age. They do not delay in lying with the truthful Father as well. Acha, this is a caution for the children. Therefore, your children now have to learn clever ways with which you can explain to those who are senseless. So he is a teacher, so he teaches us how to do service, because to do service also needs intellect. Why are they called senseless? Because they have no understanding. Because they have no understanding. They say that God is the one who creates the human world, and so he is the creator. However, the creation doesn't know who their creator is. That's why they are known as poor, that the creation doesn't know who their creator is. That's why they are known as senseless. They do devotion to attain peace and happiness. We too used to do that before we found the Father. People sing devotional songs to Krishna and remember him. They make spiritual endeavor to please him, but they do not know what they should ask from him. They don't know who created them. Your children know that. Until you found the Father, you had been performing many types of devotion and making many types of spiritual endeavor, etc. What was the result of doing all of that? Nothing at all. The world had to become Tamopradhan. They do not even think about whether they receive anything or not by all the spiritual endeavor they make. You now understand. On the path of devotion, devotees do not understand this. They do not get anything what they do want. They do not have this in their intellect. They do not know what they want, so what they will get. Sannyasis say that they are making spiritual endeavor to go to the land of nirvana. However, only those someone who knows the way there and has been there and returned could show others the way. No one else can show the way. Those who come down have to take rebirth. They have to continue to take rebirth until the end. Everyone has to remain here until the human world tree reaches the state of total decay and the world is destroyed. Because director has to come at the end to take us back home. They believe that many people have merged into the light or have become residents of paradise or gone to heaven. In fact, no one has gone to heaven. They don't know anything about where the heaven is and where the land of nirvana is. So they think that it is heaven is above. Someone left the body and went above. They also do not know where the land of nirvana is. What do they know? Nothing at all. What exists there, or when souls have to return from there, they do not know this. You know all of this number-wise according to the efforts you make. Ask anyone who comes, what do you want? Baba is teaching us how to explain to others. You adopt Guru, so what desire do you have in your heart? In fact, you Brahmins know their desires. They do not know what they want or what they should have desires for. Their desires keep on changing because one desire gets fulfilled, then they keep on asking for another desire, then another. So they keep on asking. So if they don't like something here, they make spiritual endeavor to be liberated from that. They think that we are sorrow here, we fight amongst each other, so they think that we should leave this world. There are just two lands for you to go to. The land of nirvana is the land of peace where souls reside. Do you want to go to that land? Ask them. There are two lands, land of nirvana, land of peace where soul resides. So do you want to go to that land? Your children should feel mercy for them. Poor people are wandering around and no one knows the path there. There is just the one guide, the one who liberates everyone from sorrow and takes them to the land of happiness is the same as the one who makes you liberated in life. Until he comes, no one can attain liberation or liberation in life. The Father has both of these properties of liberation and liberation in life. Until God comes to the devotees, you cannot receive either of them because He has both with Him. When He comes, then only He will give that to us. In heaven there is both happiness and peace. Why do you speak of peace? Because there is no fighting or battling, etc. there. However, the real land of peace is the land of nirvana, where all souls remain in silence. When a soul receives organs, he speaks. So there is both peace and happiness there. There is happiness through wealth. There is a lot of wealth there. Here there is no wealth, and people are scarcely able to eat a piece of bread. Those who have wealth have all the material comforts, an aeroplane and big palaces, etc. So you need to have wealth and also peace. We need wealth for happiness, and also there should be peace. You need a body that is free from disease too. So we do not get all of these things in this old world, that we get the body free from disease, then our relations should be well, we should have wealth and peace as well. No, it doesn't happen here in this iron age. It is the Father who gives you all of that. It is explained to you that this iron age is the land of sorrow. The new world is the land of happiness. There is no sorrow there. There is everything. Purity, peace and happiness. The other is the land of liberation. No one can stay there eternally. Souls definitely have to take rebirth and play their parts. Souls stay in the Supreme Abode until their parts have to begin. You remember your true sweet home. There is always a limit to the number of actors in a play. There are these many actors in such and such a play. This drama is eternally predestined. This drama is eternally predestined. There is a limited number. There is a limit of 330 million deities in Bharat. At this time, many have been converted. So when anyone comes, first of all, ask him what he desires. What do you want? There is no benefit in simply having a glimpse, because they say that we have come here to take a glimpse of your Guru. So Baba says there is no benefit in simply having a glimpse of a Guru. People generally go to a Guru with some desire. They must have one or the other desire. They want to become victorious. They want to get to know the path or the technique so that they remain in peace for long. So one desire is to attain something or receive blessing in order to become victorious over something. Some say, show us such a path that we can remain peaceful for all time. The mind is very mischievous. Tell them, you will find peace in the supreme abode. One is the land of peace, and the other is the land of happiness, and the third is the land of sorrow. Tell us what you want, and we can then tell you what spiritual endeavor or effort you should make for that. So at this conference age, there is a three. This is the meeting point of three roads, three pathways to the land of liberation or peace, to the land of happiness, to the land of sorrow. So if you want to be in this sorrowful world, then stay there, be there. If you want land of peace, then we will show the way. So why are you clapping? Because they want to go to the land of sorrow. Have mercy on them or those poor people so that we can take them to the land of happiness. What do you want? So that we will tell them, make this spiritual endeavor. Devotees make spiritual endeavor to go somewhere else or to go back to the supreme abode. No one can attain eternal liberation. This drama is eternally predestined. Sannyasis then have to return to their religion of renunciation. Christianity will definitely be established by Christ. In the golden age, the new world, there is everything, purity, peace and happiness. That is called the land of happiness, Shivalaya, established by Shiv Baba. This is Vaishalaya brought through. What do you want? Do you want peace? Then you will find that in the land of peace. And that will be until the parts of those of the land of happiness, that is until the parts of the deities start. Means until there is golden age and copper age. Until there is golden age and silver age. Everyone will then have to come number wise to play their parts. If you make effort, you too will go to paradise. You should tempt them with the Bharat that was paradise. We have to give them this temptation that the India or the Bharat was paradise, and you can become the master of paradise. Only from the Father do you receive this inheritance. He comes and gives the children his introduction. If the Father weren't here, how could the children recognize him? It isn't that they would believe that they are the children of God. If they were to say that, we would ask them, okay, tell me, what does God create? He creates heaven, so why are you stumbling around in hell? So in this way we have to explain them. Then you have to tell them about the 84 birds. God sent you to heaven, and having taken 84 birds, you have now ended up in the hell. Your 84 birds have now come to an end. You don't know this, but we are telling you. At first you were in heaven, and then you took 84 birds. You now have to remember the Father in heaven. You have to remain as pure as a lotus. Also explain to sannyasis that yours is Hatha Yoga, whereas this is Raj Yoga. While living at home with your family, you have to live like a lotus. This is the family path. Your path is isolation, is completely separate. This is the family path to attain liberation in life. Baba has also told us Now remember the Father, and your final thoughts will lead you to your destination. Your burdens of sins will be destroyed when you remember the Father. There are just these two places where you can receive peace and happiness. What do you want? Do you want to go to heaven? It is remembered you are the mother and you are the father. If you want limitless happiness, then study Raj Yoga while staying in your household. You also have to remain pure. There is no compulsion, either can remain here. If one of them isn't going to become a master of heaven, the other one must not cling to that one. If you want to go to the land of peace, remember Father. And if you want to become the master of heaven, then you have to remain pure and remember the Father. Remember the Father and the inheritance and remain pure. We cannot force anyone. If they want to come, then come. A sannyasi wrote, I am a holy man, but I don't know the real path. I have heard that I can find the path from you. So what should I do now? Now he is asking, what should I do now? If I belong to you, all my followers would also come. However, no one can belong to Baba in that way. He thought that his followers would accept whatever he told them. However, they won't do that. On hearing the name PKs, they would say that a magic spell has been cast on him. But they will never listen to him then. Yes, some might emerge, but we are not going to take over that sannyasi's ashram. We do not want their ashram. What we will do with that? For instance, some might understand that this path is good, but would that mean that we would look after his ashram? Yes, daughters can go and give lectures there, and if they like it there, they would stay there. But what would we do with his ashram? He wrote, so we do not have enough teachers to stay at our centers. How can we go there and take their ashrams? So Baba says you have to write to him. You are making spiritual endeavors to go where? With which aim and objective you are doing that? Whom do you want to meet? Where do you want to go? So there are so many questions we are asking. We are not giving his answers. We are just asking him these questions. You are a Hatha Yogi sannyasi, whereas ours is Raj Yoga. It is the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul who is teaching this. This Iron Age is the land of sorrow, whereas the Golden Age is the land of happiness. Look, there are so many religions and so much fighting and quarreling in the Iron Age. In the Golden Age, there is just the one religion. That is the Satapradhan world, as are the king and queen. So the subjects are all Satapradhan. Here, as are the king and queen, so the subjects all are Tamopradhan. This is a forest of thorns and that is a garden of flowers. So there are just two paths, Hatha Yoga and Raj Yoga. This Raj Yoga is for heaven. You will become kings of kings in heaven. It is the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul who establishes heaven. He alone teaches you Raj Yoga. If sannyasis say that they would like to stay only on the path of isolation, they would not be able to take knowledge. They would have to stay in a household. It is the law that you have to provide for those whom you leave behind. Understand this very clearly and then understand this very clearly and then charity begins at home. Baba says first benefit yourself, then benefit your family members to whom you have left behind. So you have left your wife. If someone is celibate from birth, he would have left his parents. You have to explain to them as well. You first have to explain the rules and regulations. It is the task of the Father alone to make the old world new. Father comes from the supreme abode. He is the purifier of the impure, the one who changes hell into heaven. Only deities reside in heaven. All the rest live in the land of nirvana. He is the only one who gives everyone peace and happiness. Father comes to establish the one religion and to destroy everything else. All others will then go and reside in the supreme abode. This is the time of settlement. Everyone will settle all their accounts and return home. All souls have received their own parts. Some play their parts for so many births, and others play their parts for so many births. Everyone has to become Tavopradhan. All the souls who have arrived here, no matter if they take 84 births or less than that, they have to take birth and rebirth and have to become Tamopradhan at the end. Neither can anyone return home, yet nor is there eternal liberation. Then there is liberation and liberation in life. We are making effort to attain liberation in life, and liberation is also included in that. If you want liberation, then remember the Father, so that your sins are absolved, and you will then go to the Father. Father himself shows you this one path. You also have to continue to spin the discus of self-realization. If you continue to study this, you will go to heaven. Therefore, sannyasis have to go back to their households. So they definitely need a lot of courage to do that. Courage is needed for that. There is the Gyaneshwar Gita in which it is written, have one child and then adopt renunciation so that your clan can at least continue. In that case, no one could remain celibate from birth. Bhishma Pitama, who was celibate from birth, is respected a great deal, but people don't have that faith in others. They think that it's impossible to live in a household and not indulge in vice. However, neither do they have the help of God, the Almighty Authority, nor do any of them have the power to teach Raj Yoga and establish heaven. That's why it's not possible for them. Only those who have the help of Almighty Authority, Baba, then that's why they are remaining pure. Can you remain pure with your own power or with the power of the Almighty Authority? With the Baba's power. So all the praise goes to Baba. So when they recognize Father, they belong to Baba, and then follow his direction, then only Baba will help them. Until you understand him and do not follow his direction obediently, how will he help you? No one except God. So, no one can except God liberate everyone from sorrow and take them to happiness. Father has the key to both gates. That's why it is sung for the God that He is the liberator of sorrow and giver of happiness or bestower of happiness. So no one except God can do this. Father has the key to both gates. He has kept the keys with him of heaven and also of liberation, of the land of liberation. When the gate of heaven opens, the gates of liberation also opens. How can you go to heaven without first going into liberation? So children say, please open the door quickly. Baba says, have patience, first become worthy of going to heaven. So children say, please give us the key so that we open the gate. Baba says, no, I will open the gate. So he will not go to heaven with us, he will take us with him and then open the gate to first land of peace and then for the land of heaven. For that you have to become worthy of that first. How can you go to heaven without first going into liberation? First we have to go back to our home. Whatever income you have earned in the world, when they go to foreign land or somewhere else to earn a money, first of all they go back to their home, then only from there they go somewhere else. Similarly, Baba says, both gates open at the same time, of the heaven and of the peace of land, land of peace. Acha. So first we will go to the land of liberation and then land of liberation in life. So all of us here are sitting here who are about to go to heaven, right? All those who are about to come with the Sri Krishna, right? So there is a lot of difference between those people and us. In the world, people want to get liberated from the cycle of birth and rebirth. And we want to take the maximum 84 births. So because we have this hero-heroines part, so we'll do this in that world. So Baba says that this whole drama is played is about you. You are the hero-heroine actors. So acha. To the sweetest beloved long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. Spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children. With spiritual children, love, remembrance, good morning and namaste to our beloved mother, father, Bap Dada. Essence for Dharna. First point. In order to attain liberation, remember the Father and have your sins destroyed. In order to attain liberation in life, become a spinner of discus of self-realization and also study this study. Without studying this study, no one can become liberation in life. Second point, become merciful and show the way home to those who are wandering around. Help everyone receive their inheritance of liberation and liberation in life from the Father. Blessing. May you be a constant embodiment of happiness and of all attainments. By keeping your spirituality and staying seated on your seat of self respect. Each and every child has a speciality of one or another virtue. Whether in this knowledge or the worldly people, every soul has their own speciality. All are special. Virtues and great masters, almighty authorities. So, what titles you are getting? See, all are special. All children of Baba are special. Virtues and great masters, almighty authorities. Who is singing this praise of you, almighty authority Baba? Keep this spiritual intoxication constantly in your awareness, for it is called self-respect. So who sing our praise? Baba. So this is called as self-respect. And there cannot be any arrogance in this self-respect. If we remember the self-respect titles, there cannot be any arrogance. The seat of arrogance is a seat of thorns, and so you must never try to sit on that seat, because the thorns will prick you. Keep your spirituality and sit on your seat of self-respect, and you will continue to experience yourself to be constantly happy, elevated, and an embodiment of all attainments. So please always be seated on the seat of self-respect and not on the seat of self-arrogance. That is the seat of thorns, and this is the bed of flowers. Slogan: only those who give blessings and forgive all souls with their good wishes are benefactors. Only those who give blessings and forgive all souls with their good wishes are benefactors. To forgive is to have mercy on the others, is to give blessing to that soul. So forgive every soul. Awake signal point number 20. Utilize your time for yourself and others in a beneficial way. Do not waste it. So it will keep on accumulating. Use the knowledge similarly to virtues, to powers. The more you use, the more it will increase. Never think. The way the worldly people keep their treasure in a locker and they think that we have accumulated a lot, they become very happy. Similar way, you do not keep all these things in your locker of your intellect. Use all these powers, virtues practically in your life and distribute or donate it to others. If you think that I have lots of knowledge in your intellect, I have lots of powers and virtues as well, so do not keep in your locker or it will get finished. So always use all your treasures and attainments for the benefit of yourself and for the others. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Today we all will fill our aprons with lots of blessings from our beloved Bab Dada. We'll take his drishti and we make ourselves contented. And for that, throughout the day, consider or feel yourself to be the resident of the settled region, double light angel. To establish yourself in this stage and have the observe the silence of mind, mouth, and mobile. And no one step outside the campus of Shantivan today, nor to Abu or Mount. Consider yourself today that the settled region has arrived from above to here in Shantivan. While being on foot, while moving around in your room, observe in complete silence and experience that deep silence, avyakt form. Today from 10 to 10:30 a.m. meditation. From 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. Brij Mohan brother will take your class. From 11:30 to 12:30 p.m. Nirbhay brother and Karuna brother will take your class. After the class, you all will leave the hall as soon as possible so that the halls can be cleaned and the proper arrangement can be made for evening program. So please cooperate this way. We'll open the doors of hall at 3:30 p.m. No one should make a line in the passage, and when the doors opens, enter the hall in silence, and the sevadharis of hall will help you sit at their proper places. From sister side 3-4 gate number, double foreigners will enter. From 5 number gate, teacher sisters, and thereafter all the gates were open for the mothers. And from brother side, from 3-4 gate number our main brothers will enter, and from 7 gates onwards will be open for other brothers. Please have this attention that we do not put the name of slips on many chairs, but the sevadharis will help you. Only the name of main teachers and sisters are there, and brothers. And in the evening 4 to 5 meditation, from 5 to 6 p.m. Suraj brother class is there. From 6 to 6:15 we will have yoga. From 6:15 to 6:30 we will offer bhog to Bab Dada. From 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. we will listen to godly versions. At 8 p.m. Madhurvani group will sing a song. And this is the last Avyakta Milan, or the last day of our this season of 22-23. And in today's gathering, more than 20,000 brothers and sisters are sitting. All the ocean has arrived. And after Madhuvani group in the evening, our beloved Ratan Moini Dadaji, respected Moini Didi, Nirvar Bhaiji and Brishman Bhaiji will inspire us with their motivational words. And while doing so, you will receive the tolis. And after eating the tolis, do not keep that packets here. Do not leave that here. Use the dustbin put outside. And after the program is over, all the sevadharis will stay here, and all the young brothers and sisters who can help cleaning the room and to make the will help in the cleaning and prepare the hall for
इंदौर रायपुर
tomorrow's
जोन
Amrit
के
Vela.
सभी टीचर्स पढ़ने ध्यान देंगी। अभी योग के पश्चात
All the
वे
teachers of
सरस्वती
Indore
भवन
Raipur
में
group,
पहुंचेंगी,
after this
जहाँ से
yoga, you have to
बड़ी
reach the
बहनें और छोटी बहनें
Saraswati Bhavan,
आपसे मिलेंगी।
where your main
और
teachers will
अभी
meet you.
एक ऑडियो वीडियो सीडी जो शांतिवन फिल्म डिवीजन ने बनाई है,
An audio video CD is
लक्ष्मी
made
नारायण भाई
by
गोरेगांव, उन्होंने
Shantivan
उसको
Video
म्यूजिक दिया
Department
है।
and Lakshmi
श्रेया
Narayan
बेदी,
Bhai Goregaon.
घोषाल, अलका
They have
याग्निक
given the
और
music, and other
उन्होंने
singers of
अपना
Shreya
संगीत दिया
Ben,
है।
Alka Yagnik, and
और
someone
ये
give the
सीडी
music to
आपको
that. And
फिल्म
we will
डिवीजन
show the
और
CD
ब्रह्मा कुमारिस यूट्यूब चैनल पर गॉड फ्लिक्स
in
एंड्रॉइड
YouTube
ऐप के
channel
ऊपर
Godflix Android
उपलब्ध
app.
होगी,
You can get
जहाँ
this
से आप
audio
इस वीडियो
video
को प्राप्त कर
CD.
सकते हैं।
You can get it from
और
there.
उसके पश्चात
And after that,
एक और बुक हमारी आदरणीय नलिनी दीदी ने तैयार
one
की
book
है,
is written by
जिसमें
respected
भोग
Nalini
की
Didi,
विधि
in
एवं
which
विधान बहुत
the
सुंदर
method to
बुक
offer
है।
bhog and the
भोग
technique
की
of offering
विधि
bhog is
लगाने की
written.
क्या है, उसकी नियम क्या है,
What is the
विधान
way
क्या है,
and method
उस
and
बुक को
rules
भी
to offer
रिलीज किया
bhog. That
जाएगा।
book is also being
और ये
released.
बुक आपको लिटरेचर
And
काउंटर
you will
पर
get
भी
this book in the
उपलब्ध
literature
होगी।
department, literature counter.
लिटरेचर काउंटर पर उपलब्ध होगी, जिन किन्हीं को चाहिए वहां से प्राप्त
Whoever
कर
wanted, you can
सकते
get
हैं।
it
और
from
उसके
there.
पश्चात
And after
विशेष
that,
हम सभी के बीच हांगकांग की अयाको इचुमारू
of Hong Kong's
जो
Ayako
बहुत
Ichikaku
बड़ी फेमस
is a very
म्यूजिशियन
famous
है,
musician,
ऑर्केस्ट्रा प्ले करती
is
है,
plays the
ओरिजिनली आप
orchestra.
जापान से हैं,
She is originally from
लेकिन अभी
Japan,
हांगकांग में रहती है।
stays in Hong
एशिया
Kong
यूथ
now.
ऑर्केस्ट्रा में
Currently,
आपने काम किया है
he has worked in
और ये
Asia Youth
ऑर्केस्ट्रा
Orchestra,
वॉशिंगटन डीसी, व्हाइट हाउस, यूके,
and she has
कनाडा,
played this
बीजिंग,
orchestra in
चाइना,
all these states:
इंडिया, फिलीपींस,
India, Philippines,
जापान,
Washington DC,
मलेशिया
USA, Malaysia,
आदि देशों में भी
in
प्ले
other
किया है।
countries as well.
और इस म्यूजिक के द्वारा, ऑर्केस्ट्रा के द्वारा वो
And through
पीस
this
एंड
music,
हैप्पीनेस का मैसेज
she gives the message of
सारे
peace and
विश्व
happiness
में
to the whole
दे
world.
रही है। तो अंत में 3 मिनट बाबा की याद
So
में
last 3
आप
minutes we will
बैठेंगे
sit in
और आप
remembrance of
ऑर्केस्ट्रा
Baba,
प्ले
and she will play the
करेंगी। सिस्टर
orchestra,
अयाको
Sister
इजुमारू।
Ayako Ijumaku.
आबू दर्शन कार्यालय से सूचना है, टीचर्स एवं गाइड भाई बहनें ध्यान दें, जिन भाई बहनों को 21 तारीख या 22 तारीख को आबू दर्शन के लिए ले जाने वाले हैं, उनका बुकिंग आज ही सवेरे 9 से 12 बजे तक आबू दर्शन कार्यालय में बुकिंग करा सकते हैं। जो भाई बहनें अपनी पर्सनल गाड़ी से 21 या 22 तारीख को पांडव भवन में जाने वाले हैं, वे भोजन की पर्ची आज ही 9 से 12 बजे के बीच आबू दर्शन कार्यालय से प्राप्त करें। डायमंड हॉल के सेवादारी भाई बहनें थोड़ी देर के लिए यहाँ ही रुके हॉल की थोड़ी सेटिंग करने में मदद करें। सरोज अग्रवाल का एक पर्स मिला है, आप स्टेज के पीछे से ले सकते हैं। और भी कुछ वैल्यूएबल्स मिले हैं, एक मोबाइल, छोटा पर्स, उसमें ब्लूटूथ, कुछ पायल, ऐसी छोटी चीज़ें हैं, स्टेज के पीछे से ले सकते हैं।